shit. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Duranged Pitt. This is the third part of the Q&A, third and final part, you know what I'm saying? So as usual, you know, I got the remaining fucking like 35 cards, you know what I'm saying? There could be up to 3 questions on each one. I'm about to just shuffle these bitches up real quick, you know what I'm saying? And we're just gonna get right to it, man. So this is from Shanice out of Australia. Salute, Shanice. What's really good? What are some of your favorite foods? I like a lot of fucking food, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, you know, I'm a plump fucking chunk, you know? I mean, honestly, like, it really depends. I'm really heavy on Mexican food, especially horchata, you know what I'm saying? So, if you know somebody who makes some horchata, you know what I'm saying, real fire, could cook some Mexican food, and they in Seattle, man, tell them holla at a nigga, man. Nah, for real though. So Mexican food is heavy on my list, you know what I'm saying? I love soul food. I mean, you cannot, man, soul food is really for the soul. I love some good ass, just American food too, you know, like fire ass, you know, chicken wings and burgers and different shit like that, you know, it's all good. Also, I'm heavy on Italian. Fucking love pasta, fucking chicken and all that good shit, man. All right, next question. We got Joe out of England. Joe, what's good? England was popping. What is the best drug you've ever taken? Well, Joe, I've never fucked around with none of that weird shit or none of that other shit besides weed. So, I mean, weed is the best drug I've ever taken, man. I ain't trying to fuck around and die popping pills. I don't do that scissor shit. I don't do none of that reckless shit. You know, I just keep it straight from the earth with it. So yeah, that's what's up with that. Next question is, where did the name Duranged Pitt come from? Yeah, I get this a lot, man. So Duranged Pitt basically breaks down to my mind state. And I'm gonna tell you. So Pitt is like the inner chamber of my head, like my skull, the fucking where my brain sits. That's my fucking pit. And deranged, that's just fucking my mind state, you know, the shit that goes through my head, my ideas, good, bad, ugly, like whatever the fuck you're thinking about. Like as an artist and creative, you kind of have to be kind of crazy and deranged and think outside the box. So when you combine those two together, you know what I'm saying, Duranged Pitt is basically breaks down to my mind process, the way that I communicate and spew out information, and fucking the way that I attack that mic, you know what I'm saying, could also be looked at as a fucking deranged animal, rabid pit bull, just chewing away on your necklace. Yeah, so Duranged Pitt. Alright, next card, what we got? Marco Cruz out of San Katrina, Brazil. What's good, bruh? If you could live the life of anyone in the world, who would it be? I mean, honestly, there's no one else I'd rather be besides myself. And that's just being fucking for real. It's just that my circumstances aren't where I want them to be, or my finances, or my fucking anything, pretty much. You know, I just have a lot more room to grow. So, I mean, if I could be anybody else in this world, I wouldn't. I'd be myself. I just have more access to shit that I need to make my dreams a reality. So, yeah, that's pretty much what's up with that. Next question, next card from Florian Bischoff, Longwhittle, Germany. Yo, what's good, Germany? My man wants to know, when is the new music dropping? Alright, man, so right now I'm in the process of finishing up my next album. I'm pretty much done with it, you know, as far as like the writing process. I gotta record a couple more songs, and then I'm going to New York next month to fuck with some of my D-Block homies and finish up this project. Yeah, when I come back, the plan is to shoot like 5 music videos and start getting ready, releasing and marketing and all that shit. So yeah, it's coming. In the meantime, I'll probably put out some singles through my YouTube channel here soon. So yeah, just keep an eye out, man. Appreciate you. Go to this next motherfucking Stizak. This is from Megan out of Missouri. What's good, Megan? Salute. What's happening? First question is, if you were a ghost, who or what would you haunt? Damn. As far as like haunting somebody, like it would kind of be like a gift and a curse, because like, yeah, you might scare them and shit, but they're gonna talk hella shit to you, like, but you're a ghost, bitch, you're dead, you can't do shit. So what, you scared me, you're fucking dead, bitch. And then I'll be like, damn, he's right, I'm hella dead, like, fuck you, bitch. So I don't think I would want to haunt, you know, somebody individually, but I like to be like a ghost in like a strip club, be around like stripper titties and shit, ghost titties, shit like that, and just really see how, you know, Some shit like that. Either that or a fucking like a sports stadium, like Clink. I'd love to be a ghost at the Clink, man. Except for like soccer games, and I'd be like, hell nah. Alright, next question. Would you officiate my boyfriend and I's hypothetical wedding? Word? Y'all about to get married and shit, and you want the deranged pastor to come through and lay the sermon? I've actually married somebody before, so you know what? You might just be in motherfucking luck. If you for real, holla at the deranged pastor, man, and we could, you know, figure it out. I'd love to fucking marry you and your mans. I'm gonna just need some practice though, you know, because it's been a minute, but I could probably pull it off, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Megan in Missouri, holla at me, man. If y'all fly me out and shit, I'll marry y'all. Hell yeah, let's do it. Alright. Next question. This is from Lachey out of NYC. Hey, Lachey, what's good? First question. What is the hardest part of your life you've had to deal with? Honestly, for me, it's knowing what I'm meant to be and knowing my potential and knowing that I'm meant to be like rich and like successful in my life. It's just knowing where you're supposed to be and where you're gonna be, and then like the act of actually getting there. It's like so fucking tough. Like I feel like I'm right on the cusp of everything I want, and it's in reach and I can see it, but I can't touch it yet. It's always been like that, you know, regardless of what it is that I went through in my life. Wanting something, the act of getting what I want and what I could actually do as far as getting there. So it's really just knowing what the fuck I want and just the steps to take to get there and not having it yet. That's probably the hardest part. When you know that you're capable and deserving of some shit and you just haven't figured out how to get it yet, it kind of frustrates me, but it actually motivates me too. The next question is, what is your biggest struggle at the moment? My biggest struggle is I'm not rich. I'm not financially fortunate enough to invest in everything that I want to do. Like, there's a lot of shit that I want to do, like, you know, as far as like videos and filmmaking and like creative content that costs a lot of fucking money, you know what I'm saying? So that's really my biggest struggle is funding my dreams, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna get there, believe that. So yeah. Next question. If you won the lotto, what's the first thing you would buy your mother? Oh shit, that's easy. Buy her a fucking ice cream truck, bruh. And I know y'all probably tripping like, what the fuck? Why would this nigga buy his mama an ice cream truck? But my mama, one of her dreams for so long was to like own an ice cream truck. She had like designed it and she wanted to like serve like the most fire shit out of there. Like none of that store shit, like awesome gourmet like ice cream, different shit. So I mean, honestly, like if I won the lotto today, like the first thing I'm doing is sitting down with mama like, look, let's go ahead and send these ice cream truck designs in so we get the shit popping for the summer. So yeah, motherfucking ice cream truck. Next motherfucking card. We got Aja from Cali. What's good, Aja? What's happening? Question 1. Have you ever caught your mom having sex? Yeah, I have. When I was a little kid, I just happened to stumble in there, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, it's one of those moments that that sticks with you and you don't want it to, but it does, you know? But yeah. Pop Dukes was slaying mother, and I've seen it all. Next question. Have you ever got your booty eaten? Hell nah, Aja. Aja, I don't know what's up with that, man, but I don't want nothing near my ass, man, at all. Like, leave my ass alone, for real. Next question, man. Next card. Shit. We got Anita out of Kenya. What's good, Anita, Kenya? Man, I gotta get out there. See, I need to travel, man. Seattle can't hold me down, man. I need to get where all y'all at and fuck with all y'all, man. Like, alright. So her question was, what makes you happy? That's a complicated question because I'm really, I don't know. My family for sure makes me happy, you know. Knowing my family. Makes you happy. Alright, next question, next card. Alright, so we got Maro Ibarra out of Texas. What's good, Maro? Salute, brother. And his question is what? What is the one thing you can't live without and why? Shit. It's easy as fuck, brother. Fucking water. Like H2O. Like literally, if you don't drink water, bro, like you'll literally die. Like you can't live because if you're dead, you're not living. So next question. If you could relive any moment in your life, what would it be and why? All right, it's story time for real. Alright, so my pops, his part of the family is from Minnesota. You know, that part of the family, they're real like religious and into the whole going to church shit and Bible camp, all that good shit that they like to do. I never really fucked with it in Seattle, but anytime I went to go visit them in Minnesota, you know, usually be because I'm going to like a Bible camp for the summer or some shit, or just kicking it. So this is actually one of the first times I went to Bible camp out there. I was like really young. I had to be like between like 5 and 8, like for real. Like I was hella fucking young, right? So we go to this camp, right? And it was like a drawing activity. They had like all these fucking markers and crayons and paint and shit. And like, they just wanted everybody to just draw. Like, you know, draw whatever you want, draw what makes you happy. Like, just draw your best drawing, and we're gonna like go over everybody's shit, and it'll be cool. We'll kumbaya and sit, you know, whatever and shit. So, you know, everybody's drawing and shit, and I'm like looking around, you know, everyone's doing all this pretty shit. Like I look over to the left, right, and bruh's over here, you got the rainbow and shit, you know what I'm saying? You got like a unicorn, like surfing a rainbow like a surfer, feeling like a big ass wave. And then I look over here, and old girl got like angels, you know, she got like angels and shooting stars and a bunch of beautiful shit. And then like, I look at the chick over, you know, ahead of me and shit. She got like, she drawing rabbits and horses. And me being me, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm looking at the color schemes, you know, I'm looking at the color schemes, bro, and like everyone's using like pinks and orange and green and like light blues, you know, real happy colors. Like shit in front of me, it's like gray, red, black, brown. So long story short, while everyone else is drawing all this happy ass shit, like this is a true fucking story. Like this is no gas, my nigga. Like, so I'm fucking like drawing like Spawn, like legit. I got like Spawn. He got like the chains and shit. He's holding like the Predator's head, cause like Spawn and the Predator, those are like my top favorite like fucking villains and monsters growing up, like hands down. I drew them niggas thousands of times, you feel me? So this particular drawing, Spawn got over on my nigga Predator, which, you know, ain't gonna happen every time, but he got him this time, you know what I'm saying? So Spawn got the Predator's head, you know what I'm saying? And he's just like, with his mask and shit, and like, it's like blood dripping out the shit, and like, all over the ground, it's like spikes, and like, just a bunch of death, like dead bodies and skulls. So like, it came time for everyone to go around and look at everybody's shit. And like, you know, everyone's all smiling going down the row. I'm like towards the end, I'm like second to the last in the row. And they're over there like going down everybody's shit, collecting them and shit. And they're just like, oh, beautiful, beautiful. You know, they're coming. And then here comes my shit, right? Niggas like, oh my God, what have you done? What is, sister? Like, bruh, they like legit, I'm not gassing you, bro. Like, they legit thought I was like possessed or some shit, or like I was like Damien the demon child, my nigga. They like came and got me and shit, and was like taking me and like making me like wash my hands with holy water and shit. And they like fucking took me in front of like the whole shit and was like having them pray for me and shit. I was like, God damn, nigga, like, it's just Spawn and Predator, bro. Like, I know it's unrealistic that Spawn should be able to get Predator like that, but he won this time, my nigga. Like, what? And they were like really hot about it, bro. Like, they thought something was wrong with me. They ended up calling my grandma, grandpa, my dad. Like, my dad was on the phone rolling because like he knows what's up with me. I get down with this shit. He's like, dog, like, they really had you with the holy water and shit, and brought you to the front and was asking you to get saved and shit. So yeah, if I could relive any moment again in my life, I would relive that shit, because that shit was so fucking live, bruh. And you know what's funny? After all that shit happened and shit, like, it's so funny because you're at like a fucking church camp, you know what I'm saying? Like, after all that shit happened, like, they probably thought that people were gonna be like scared of me. Man, motherfuckers was loving me. They're like, yo, man, yeah, that shit was tight. Fuck that old bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So, motherfuckers that go to church and like do some dark shit too, motherfucker. So yeah, that would be some shit I would love to relive. That shit was fucking live. Just to see the face of everybody and my counselors and how the motherfucker was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga was gas. So, next motherfucking card, we got Thomas out of Tampa Bay, Florida. What's good, bruh? Salute to Tampa. Who are your biggest influences? I mean, honestly, that's a hard question, because like, I'm influenced by so much shit and like so many different lanes of shit that I want to do. Like, it's not just limited to one thing. So I have to really fucking think about that, man. But I mean, if we're speaking like as far as like filmmaking, like Denzel Washington, he's been an actor that I've always followed. Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, The Mexican dude that's always a gang member in all the movies from like Training Day and all that shit. Like, just motherfuckers who are just masters at their craft, you know what I'm saying? And you can see it on the screen, off the screen, through their interviews. They just exemplify greatness. They're doing their shit, they're grinding, they're deserving of what they're getting, and they're getting it. Seeing motherfuckers who came from nothing like me and like really grind to get there and really get it, like that moment of finally like getting it, like I'll probably completely lose my shit. Like, who knows, I'll probably cry like a little bitch, to be honest. Finally break through and fucking get out this struggle and shit. So those are my influences, man. Motherfuckers who came from nothing and got through all the adversity and grinded and did they shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Next card is from my man Aqua in Texas. Salute, Aqua. What's good with it? Question 1. Do you fuck with anime? Man, nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't really fuck with that shit. That's more so Bajoro shit. I remember this fool tried to force me to watch the fucking Afro Samurai shit, and like, I was fucking with it for a minute, but I'm like, dawg, this shit's corny, bro. Like, I don't even care about anime titties, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that shit. Like, that's the hentai hybrid shit. Shout out to Bajoro, the hentai hybrid. Next question is, what new school rappers do you fuck with the most? I literally just got hip to these niggas, man. Like, that's Conway the Machine, man. Like, good fucking lord, man. That nigga he's ridiculous, man. Like, the whole Griselda records, you know, Conway the Machine, fucking Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun, and Derringer, you know what I'm saying? Those are my favorite 4 from Griselda. Them motherfuckers are hands down my favorite right now. Like, hands down, non-stop fire. Besides them though, I gotta go with Mozzie. He's bringing that gutter gangster shit and painting the picture so horrifically beautiful that it's just, man, it's marvelous. And Nipsey Hussle. I really don't listen to no new niggas like that, man. Like, I really don't. I don't fuck with no new rappers like that. I really just fuck with who I fuck with, and mostly instrumentals because I'm always trying to create. So when I do step away and try to listen to rap music, like, it's gotta be special or something that I'm familiar with. So yeah, that's that. Next question, next card. We got Frida out of Swampland, Louisiana. Man, salute, Frida. What's good with you, girl? What lessons has your mom taught you that were the most important? Man, that's kind of difficult because, like, she's probably taught me a lot of shit, you know? A lot of shit that I probably don't remember as a kid that just, like, kind of formed my mind. But one thing that for sure stuck out is she wanted me to always be me and to never submit to anybody. Never give in to anybody else's bullshit at the sacrifice of your own feelings or emotions, you know what I'm saying? So definitely that is to be you and stay true. All right, next motherfucking card. We got Carla out of Mexico. Salute, Carla, was good. I gotta get to Mexico hella bad, man. Like, for real, man. All right, Carla wants to know, what is some advice you would give the young girls? Well, my advice to you would be, well, to young girls would be to always respect yourself. Always stay very well aware of your surroundings, because as a girl, you know, like, people are more than likely to fuck with you than a man. That's just the reality of situations. So always be well aware. Always respect yourself. Always be very diligent and ask a lot of questions before you just go somewhere with somebody or just do anything, you know what I'm saying? You need to just make sure you're well aware. My honest advice to all young girls would be to seek some kind of self-defense training, you know? That doesn't necessarily have to be like a class or karate or anything, but I mean, if you have someone in your family, tell them, like, look, I want to know how to fight. I want to know how to be able to defend myself in case something happens to me where I need to be able to save my fucking life. I mean, that's a reality. Like, the world's fucked up, people are fucked up, and girls are the most preyed on fucking out of everything. So, I mean, my advice would be respect yourself, you know what I'm saying? Stay well aware of your surroundings. Educate yourself on how to be safe, and always do your diligence on people that you deal with. No matter how trustworthy they may seem, people are really good at painting a fake picture. So, don't buy it. Next question is, do you deal with a mental illness? As far as I know, I don't think so. You know, I've never been diagnosed, but I know that I am there is something wrong with me for sure. Like, my thought process, the way that I go through my shit and think about shit is definitely different, but I don't think it's like a sickness, you know, as far as I know. I've never been diagnosed with anything like that. Next question is from Jessica. She didn't tell me where she's from, so salute to Jessica, wherever in the world you at. Her question is, why do you love what you do? Jessica, that's simple. I love what I do because I'm doing me. I love my job, which is security at a weed shop and a nightclub. So when I'm at work, I'm just being myself, you know. I don't have to wear a mask. I don't have to do nothing uncomfortable, out of the ordinary. And as far as my creation, you know, my creative lane, which is like music and videos and graphic design, my podcast shit, it's pretty much the same thing because I'm just me. I'm just literally expressing myself and using all my struggles and stress and really turning it into something that could help everybody else. It's fucking really crazy to me to have people hit me up and saying how much, like, just seeing my videos have like helped them like change some shit or their family dynamic. That's honestly the shit that I love the most. My ability to reach out to people, you know what I'm saying, and help them and give them advice or share similar life experiences and try to figure out shit together. You know, I love it. That's why I always said, man, don't be scared to inbox me. I'll always respond. I might not be able to hold a full fucking conversation with you all damn day long, you know, but I will for sure respond to you and I will get to you for sure. Next card is from Ella Levy out of Connecticut. Salute Ella, what's really good? Her question is, how did you lose your virginity? So what happened was, I stuck my penis in this girl's vagina. And then when I pulled it out, I wasn't a virgin no more. Crazy, right? And yeah, my mom might have unknowingly assisted me by buying gifts that I gave to her to add to the pizzazz. So yeah. When after that cut video shoot and my mom was like, what the fuck, are you serious? Like, yeah, I actually told her who it was, right? And she fucking died laughing because she remembered me specifically having her buy like earrings, jewelry, flowers. Even then I was a young Mac of Frama, you know what I'm saying? Hey, voila. Next question. What is your life story? Honestly, Ella, that would be like a long ass fucking video. So I'll just give you like a short, explanation until I like really do like a big video like that. But pretty much grew up in the projects, you know what I'm saying? Struggled all my life. Moved from the hood to, you know, not so fortunate areas still. My whole life I've just been trying to get out the struggle. And I've always been hella creative. I've always been artistic. I've always wanted to be something extraordinary. Ever since like people ask me like, what do you want to be? Like my answer was never nothing basic. Like the first thing I wanted to be was a rock star, you know what I'm saying? Like legit. I wanted to be a rock star, and then I wanted to be a fucking movie star, then I wanted to be fucking a rap star, and you know, I mean, I'm kind of there now. I mean, not at that level I want to be, but I'm getting there. So that's my life story, the short version. I'll get back to you, Ella Levy. I promise you I'm gonna do like a full video one of these days where I'll just go down and just start breaking down some shit for y'all. But until then, that's my life story. Rachel out of Toronto. What's good, Rachel? Toronto, I need to get out there, man, for real. What is your favorite place? That question's kind of difficult, Rachel, because that could mean a lot of shit. Honestly, one of my favorite fucking places to go is probably Alki Beach, and it's not too far from my house in West Seattle. It's just a beautiful beach, you know, it has like open air. There's a beautiful view of the city, you know, Seattle down there. I just like to get away. Sometimes I gotta get away from humans and just everything, and just kind of soak in nature, you know. Really helps me out a lot to just kind of get out in the nature and just smell the trees and the salt water and all that shit. I don't know, just kind of recharges me. My favorite place, Alki Beach, and just nature in general, just to escape everything else. All right, next question. One piece of advice you would give to your childhood self: to fucking keep going, to not give up, that it's gonna get better. And honestly, I'd probably tell my young self to go even harder, because like, there's probably so much more that I could have did to get further than where I am now. But definitely to go harder and to not give up. You know what I'm saying? Keep fighting this shit and get it. Next question. Oh, we got a new card. Okay, so this is from Mason out of Kansas City. What's up, Mason? Salute, bruh. What's happening? Mason wants to know, what do you love the most in this world? Fuck, well, that's crazy. It's pretty much what I just said. Nature. There's really nothing like the natural elements of this world. From fucking the birds, like animals, like even fucking bugs, bro. How the fuck is there like a little ass bug like you can't even see? It's just amazing. Just all the details of life, man. It's just crazy. Nature and the animals and just everything that's here, like fucking buildings, and it's just everything, bro. Like life is a fucking trip, bro. When you really think about it, bro, like even us, like, bro, like hands and fingers and shit, bro, like this is weird. Like, how am I able to do all this? How am I able to do that? It's fucking crazy. Next question. What is it like being looked up to by thousands of people? I love it. You know, my favorite part about it is people who actually like want advice and they want to like chop it up and try to figure out shit. It's fucking amazing to me because I be going through my own struggles and shit too. I'm not by any means perfect or fucking, you know, in a great state of mind at all times either. For me to fucking be doing videos and it like literally changes people's lives and affects them in a positive way, when in reality, like I could be like suffering in those videos undercover. Like you guys don't even know. Like there's been times where I've done videos like leaving like some devastating shit or like just got some devastating news and gotta like go in the studio and shoot. So for me to be able to still hide my inner demons and the result somehow help someone else, like that shit is beyond fucking crazy to me, bro. Like I can't even go into words with that. Like that is what it's like being looked up to by thousands of people. And at the same time, you know, it comes with responsibility, you know? So before I had all these fans and shit, like I never really felt like I had a responsibility for anything, for keeping up with people, or felt the need to really give more, to really help more people. But like the shit really opened my eyes. Even though I'm suffering through my shit, like I'm still helping people. So that just really opened my eyes to push through my struggles more and to go even more harder. So it's fucking amazing. Okay, this is from Jake out of Omaha. Salute, Jake. What's happening, bruh? He wants to know what's the scariest stoned experience you've ever went through. Man, this is still fresh on my mind because I was high as shit. So before I even go into the story, I want to send a fuck you to Gifted Gab. Fuck you to David Bird. Fuck you to Ryan from Pure Farms. And fuck you to Jimmy from Pure Farms. Because we just came back from a show, Portland, Oregon. You know, Gab killed it as usual. And we had stopped by our family in Raymond, Washington's farm and shit. You know, we went out there and we were getting hella high. Like we were smoking on fucking moon rocks, like fucking Golden Gorilla, fucking Blue Noble, fucking Hazy Train, like wax, fucking like bro, we were high as shit. You feel me? Like high as shit. And it was like nighttime and shit. We were about to go back to the hotel, and so like they were like whispering, like they were kind of whispering like as they were leaving, like talking to them about like going down some little secret path, and I didn't really pay no attention to it. So we're driving, and like where the homie's house is, like he's like right by the water. So like we're fucking driving, right, and all you see is water, and it's like black as fuck, like literally. It looks like a fucking cliff, bro. And I'm high as fuck in the backseat, like damn near don't even know where I'm at. I'm just like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden we're driving, bro, and like literally it's like a fucking like death drop. Like a death drop. And my high ass thought like we were going over the cliff, bruh. So like I lost my shit, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck y'all doing? What? These motherfuckers is rolling. Like they're fucking crying, laughing. Gab is crying, Dave is crying. I'm like, man, fuck y'all, dog. Like, nigga, I ain't trying to die, nigga. You're like, nigga, you thought you gonna drive off a cliff, nigga, the fuck? Like, man, fuck y'all. So yeah, that's my most scary stone experience, man. The Pure Farms cliff, the death drop. Fuck all y'all. All right, next question. Happy life tips. Jake, if you want some happy life tips, my advice would be to stay off Instagram. You know, don't look at people's lives and compare that to yours. Just figure out what works for you. Figure out what you want to do. Whatever your passion is, bro. And fucking educate yourself on how to be the best at it. And actually go through those steps. Go through the trials and tribulations. Suffer. And figure out everything about what it is you want to do. And just go hard, bro. And just focus on that. And keep your mind clean. And only put your thought into shit that's helping you, bro. Like, there's a lot of ways that you can get distracted in this world. Trying to chase after shit that isn't good for you or good for your goals. You know what I'm saying? You just got to really lay out your goals. Figure out what you love to do. And like literally, like just focus on that, bro. And I promise you, everything else will come. It's gonna come. Let's see. So we got Molly Tutufu out of Australia. Molly, what's good, Australia, man? Y'all fuck with me down there, man. Somebody make the call to King Kangaroo, man. King Kanga, man. Fly your nigga out, man. What's good? All right. First question, do you think school is vital for life? I mean, this is really crazy. It kind of goes off of the same shit that I was just saying. I personally don't think that school is vital for life because I know plenty of people who dropped out of school and are rich and successful right now. But I do feel like education is extremely vital for life. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, your legacy, your message, your job, whatever the fuck it is, the impact, the thing that you want to leave on this earth, you have to be educated on that. And you have to educate yourself on all angles. The good, the bad, the unexpected, the fucked up shit, the horrific, the beautiful. Educate yourself on it so that when those times come, the good and bad, you'll expect it somewhat and then you can adjust. And then that way, as you move forward, you can really start to apply that shit and be successful. I don't think school is vital for life at all, but education definitely is, and they don't necessarily cross in the same path sometimes. Like, you can get an education off fucking YouTube. Like, you can literally learn how to do fucking anything on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So get on that internet, man, and just really learn. It's all about education and applying that shit and using it. So education is absolutely vital for life, for sure. What is it like being behind the camera while being recorded, and can I have your autograph? Well, first of all, bruh, hell yeah, you can have my motherfucking autograph. That ain't shit, man. Just holler at me, you know, let me know what you want me to sign, and I'll send it to you. Shit, I'll send it to you. I'll sign that shit and I'll send it to you, bro. It ain't shit. But what is it like being behind the camera while being recorded? It honestly doesn't feel like it. When I go in there and shit, you know, they mic me up and then I go stand, I find my spot. And then like after I start talking, bro, it's not like I'm in front of the camera at all. It's never been like a thing for me to get in front of crowds or shit. Like, it's this kind of thing that I've been able to do. So it's not like I feel like pressure or any kind of weirdness to it. You know, I just go in there and I do my shit and that's it. Next card is from Bailey out of Massachusetts. What's good, Bailey? Salute. What is the favorite song you wrote? Honestly, the favorite song that I probably wrote is The Sea Monster. I put it out on my The Ending Is Near mixtape, produced by my partner Cannibal. Shout out to Cannibal, Westside, Yo Rich Hawks. That song actually earned me the nickname The Sea Monster. You know, it kind of stuck with me. A lot of people refer to that song and, you know, still bring that song up to this day. So yeah, I still listen to that shit too and think like, how the fuck did I write that? Like, what was I really thinking when I wrote it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy going back in your shit. But yeah, for sure, The Sea Monster, you know what I'm saying? Produced by Cannibal. Alright? Okay, let's see here. So this is Eddie out of California. What's good, Eddie? Salute. Eddie wants to know, who's your favorite artist? Favorite artist right now, honestly, is Conway the Machine. Like, it's not even close. Like, he's just killing shit. He's just really ridiculous with his shit right now. It's just fucking insane. Like, he's like just like the most gutter like rappers combined. Like, it's just ridiculous, man. He's fucking sick as fuck. Conway the Machine is killing everything. Anything that nigga drop, I'm copping it instantly. I don't even care what it is. It ain't even a question. I'm copping it right there. Next card is from Cameron in Louisiana. What's good, Cameron? Salute from your boy, man. What artists influenced your music the most? Okay, well, when I was growing up, I was heavy on Death Row and heavy on Bad Boy. Fucking the Locks, man, like, those are like, they're fucking one of my favorites ever. Like, Jadakiss and Styles P is in my top 5. You know, Death Row, you know, all that shit, that was always like heavy rotation, all that shit. So that wasn't nothing new to me, but like hearing some East Coast niggas spit some shit like that, and like the song that really got me was Fuck You. Like, everybody's a snake, that's why you gotta keep the grass cut. Like, them niggas was snapping on that shit, and that beat was so fucking hard, and like, I was just like, nigga, what the fuck? And like, man, they were just spitting that gangster ass shit. So I definitely say like Death Row and Bad Boy early on is what really sparked my interest for my music and like influenced me to want to rap. Next question. If you could get your dick sucked on top of any building in the world, what would it be? My nigga. Definitely the Space Needle, bruh. Just because I'm from Seattle and it's a beautiful view, and I've never been on top of the Space Needle before. So I mean, why not have the first time you're on top of the Space Needle be like the first time you got your dick sucked on top of it? Yeah, Space Needle. All right, Christy out of Sacramento, California. What's good? Salute, Christy. What kind of animal would your friends describe you as or say you are? Well, I've actually been called quite a bit of shit by my friends, you know what I'm saying? Definitely something big and ugly, you know what I'm saying? Probably like a hippo, fucking walrus, fucking overweight seal, fucking bear, like, who knows? The niggas will go in. I got a lot of friends who are like really good roasters and shit, so yeah, they'll come for me. They'll definitely come for me. Next question. Would you be interested in collaborating on some merch? Christy, hell motherfucking yeah. Let me tell you something. I've seen your stuff. You make some dope ass shit. And it's like some type of shit that I wouldn't even think that I need that type of merchandise. But the fact is that I have to expand my merchandise shit, because right now I only have Thug Tears t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? I'm planning on having a full line of merchandise shit. So absolutely, Christy, holla at me. Let's put it together and let's make some dope ass shit together. I'm always down for that. Salute. All right, the next card we got is from Hrefna out of Iceland. Oh shit, salute. Question is, if your life was a movie, what songs would be on your soundtrack? It's a long ass list. Let me see. Kick Your Game by TLC, Make It Rain by Ed Sheeran, Gangsta Party by Tupac and Snoop, Wrong Idea by Snoop Dogg and Lil Badass, Bitch Please by Snoop Dogg and Exhibit, I'ma Kill You by Eminem, Come Join the Murder by The Forest Ranger and the White Buffalo, and Take It Personal by Kalani. Alright, so yeah, that's my soundtrack for life. What is the most boring activity that you had to sit through? Definitely a soccer game. Like, not even a question. I just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you niggas just running around in circles kicking balls, like, that's all you're doing? It's not really exciting to me, you know? I'm not feeling it. Next question. What scene from a movie scarred you for life? I'm just gonna give you the real straight answer that you've heard everyone else in life say that's around, that fucking grew up watching horror movies. Fucking It. That nigga, bro, this dude right here, man, he was on some shit, bro. He was really fucking motherfuckers up and shit, and it's hella ugly. And his eyes and shit were all fucked up, you know, like his teeth. And he was really mean, man. He was a mean ass clown, bro. I'm like, damn, like, clown's supposed to be friendly and shit. Like, this nigga's killing niggas. And I'll even give you a little bonus shit, and this shit's so fucking corny and stupid, like, I should be ashamed even saying this shit. There was this movie called Ernest Scared Stupid, and it was like literally like a stupid ass like joking comedy / fake horror movie shit. And it was basically about like these tree trolls, man. So like, these big ass like monster trolls, they be like popping up out of the motherfucking out of the tree and turning motherfuckers into fucking human fucking dolls, bro. Like wooden dolls. Like, let me play some of this shit. Look at this shit, man. See what I mean, man? Them niggas is ugly as fuck, man. Like, just imagine being a kid like me. Like, I was a nature nigga, so I was like always climbing in trees and shit. So like, once I seen this shit, bro, every time I climb on a tree, I be like, damn, I don't want to get turned into a tree, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna fucking turn me into a tree stick doll, like oh boy right here, man. Like, I ain't trying to go through that, bruh. Pass. I'm passing that shit, man. Next set of questions. This shit is from my man Kelton Connors out of Wisconsin. Kelton, what's good, bro? What's happening with you? Kelton wants to know, do you know Billy the Fridge? Who, this guy? This dude? Man, Billy the Fridge is my motherfucking brother, man. Like, let me tell you something, man. Billy the Fridge is one of the realest motherfuckers I've ever met out here. Like, from the moment I met, bro, it was all love, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the time when I was coming up in the Seattle hip-hop scene, people knew who I was because I was always, like, grinding, selling my CDs everywhere outside of shows. But I was, like, never going in shows to fuck with nobody. So I was like, fuck y'all. Like, I'm trying to kill all of you. Billy was one of the first motherfuckers that like, yo, man, come in, bro. Like, you ain't gotta just be out here, bro. Like, come in, fuck with us. Like, you know, I fuck with you, man. Like, I've heard your shit, you're dope. Fuck with me. And ever since then, man, me and Billy been killing shit. You know, we've done hella shows in Seattle. You know, we even went down to fucking Hollywood to tear up the Whiskey A Go-Go one time, man. And yeah, man, me and Billy done been through it, man. I love Billy, bro. I'll lay one of you niggas down for Billy, man, for real. Next motherfucking question. What that mouth do? Kelton, that is fucking disclosed and private information, bruh. I can't be giving out my secrets like that. If I really show what this motherfucking mouth do right now, man, my inbox be full of some questions, man. So I'm gonna just leave that to be discovered. It's surgical though, just know that. I change lives. Mia out of Surprise, Australia. Man, I swear, man, I need to get down there ASAP. Y'all fucking me heavy. What is your favorite thing about yourself? Honestly, right now, it's probably my restraint. Because especially lately, man, I've had a lot of situations where I could have really released some anger. And it would have been totally like fine. So yeah, my restraint and my growth, because my growth is what actually helped me get this restraint, because like as you grow, you start to realize shit and see how people act, and you start to learn more about yourself and be more comfortable with what you can do. And sometimes it's best to just let that petty ass shit go, because it's like, okay, I could like remove your teeth for you and then you'll probably try to sue me or arrest me, or I could just let you talk tough and let you think that you're the shit, have you thinking that you punked me when really I just saved your life. What is your dream job? Man, bro, for the longest, I've always wanted to be in a horror movie. And I don't just want to be in a horror movie, I want to be like the fucking horror movie villain, bruh. And I want the villain to be like notoriously fucking crazy and fucked up. Like, I just want to play one of those parts as a villain to where like, when you see the actor in real life, like you'll hate him. Kind of like Joffrey, you know, like if I ever see Joffrey in real life, bro, like he got to run the fade for Sansa, bro. Like he got to run it. I don't give a fuck. About Sansa, bro, Joffrey. I need my fade, bro, for Sansa, bro. Real shit. If I had a choice of 2 jobs right now, it would be a horror movie villain or to be the fucking work with All Def Digital, man. Like, salute to ADD, man. And they do beautiful work. I love their whole energy of their office. You know, it's just always just crazy when you see all the videos. They're right there in LA, you know, the helm of everything, like fucking Hollywood and everything, man. Like, I'm legit ready to get out of Seattle, so I'm probably gonna end up in Cali or New York anyway, so All Def Digital, man. Holla at your boy. All right, next question. If you could be any animal for one day, what would you be? Oh, man. I don't even gotta think about that, Mia. That's hands down a motherfucking eagle. Like, eagles are just so beautiful, man. Like, I mean, look at my dog, man. Like, they got the beautiful fucking, like, beak and shit and their wings and just, they're just hella buff and shit. And they could like fly, bro. Like, I want to fly and shit. I want to like climb on a tree and like just float and shit. And on top of that, they're gangster as fuck, bro. Like, have you seen an eagle like put in work, bro? Watch this shit. That's a goat. Yeah, he just threw that nigga off a cliff, bruh. Do you feel me? Like, can you imagine like just chilling on a cliff and like all of a sudden you just get stabbed in the back and you just get thrown the fuck off a cliff by a fucking bird, my nigga? Like, how embarrassing must that have been? Like, eagle for sure. Eagles are dope as shit. I want to be an eagle for a day. Not from Philly though. Not from Philly. We got Ellie out of Chicago. What's good, Ellie? Salute. Name one good experience and one bad experience from Cut. Bad experience was when they tried to make me eat that durian shit, man. Like, that shit was fucking foul, bro. Like, as soon as when you stepped in the studio, you know, it just smelled like musty pussy. You know what I'm saying? And like a little bit of like rotten coconut milk and some nasty ass red onions. I don't even know what the fuck that shit was, man. But it was a toxic combination of fucked up smells and shit, man. And yeah, that shit was just foul, bro. I just didn't really appreciate that at all. You know what I'm saying? Good experience was a sex worker video. You know, that shit was fucking fire. It was fun, educational. That shit was dope. I mean, shit, who knows? You might see a deranged porn one day. All right, we got Ethan out of England. What's good, Ethan? Salute, brother. What's happening? Who is funnier, you or your mother? Man, bro, that ain't even a question, dog. Like, my mom is nuts. She's fucking beyond hilarious. Just her mannerisms and shit, like the little shit, her looks and everything is just so funny to me. Because my mom is so gangster, bro. Like, she's so gangster with her shit, her mannerisms, just the little shit she says, the way she goes about shit is just so fucking hilarious. All right, next question is... Oh, hold on. My bad. Okay, if you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be? Bro, that's like, you're trying to kill me. I can't even, like, trying to think of that, like, being a reality is, like, beyond terrifying to me. Like, I don't even know what to say. Can I just get, like, an album instead, bro? Like, let me get the album, bro. I'm gonna just go with the Chronic 2001 instrumentals. Like, that's all I need. Just give me that. If I could just listen to the Chronic 2001 instrumentals for life, that's what I had to do, then I could do that, because I mean, that's like background music to any situation you want. All right, next set of questions is from Adrius out of the US. What's up, Adrius? What's happening? After the Lotto video shoot, how mad were you after they left? Honestly, bro, like I left before they did. So like I literally had like a studio session like that same day and shit. So as soon as when I fucking finished like scratching the tickets and shit, like I was like, all right, bro, I gotta go. Y'all take your time and leave and shit. And so I mean, it is what it is. I wasn't mad because I knew it was what it was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I was disappointed that I didn't win thousands of dollars like I wanted to, but I wasn't mad. I mean, I signed up for it. I'm a man, my nigga, like, take responsibility. But what did make me mad is me trying to get my money though, bro. Like, me trying to turn in tickets, like, literally everywhere I go, people were treating me like I was, like, trying to scam them and shit. They were, like, really, like, on me about it because I had hella tickets and shit. They were just acting real funny style, man. That was the only thing that made me mad, was the fact that trying to get my money that I rightfully won was a fucking struggle. This is from Hannah out of Kentucky. Salute, Hannah. What's good with it? Hannah wants to know, what's 5 things on your bucket list? I honestly don't even have like a list like that of shit that I want to do, that I could like really just name right now, but there is some places I want to go. I definitely want to go to Brazil. Definitely got to get to Egypt. Definitely got to get to Australia. I want to go to Italy, and I hella want to go to Africa. So that's like 5 places I want to go, see what's good, like see what the culture, the local culture, the local folklore, like all that shit, the nature, the little hidden spots. I don't want to know about none of the tourist shit. I want to go to like all the little hidden spots that's like the valuable diamond in the rough shit. You know, that's the type of shit I like to do, man. All right, this is from Austin out of Michigan. What's good, Austin? Salute, homie. Austin wants to know, what was it like growing up in your household? It was crazy, man, because like up until I was like fucking 10, it was just me, my brother, and my sister, you know what I'm saying, when they got born, and my mom and dad. But we had our cousins move in with us. It was hectic, man. And, you know, the house was always crazy. It was always full of energy, you know, whether that be good or bad energy. It was definitely crazy, but it definitely added to it. You know, it made a lot of parties funner, you know, video games fun. Playing the GoldenEye and all that shit, Mortal Kombat, fighting, Monopoly, all that shit. So, I mean, it was dope, man. It was definitely cool. Next question. How has rap changed your life? Man, rap is everything, bro. Like real shit, like without music, without rap, like being able to listen to it, write it, you know how to express myself through it, like I couldn't tell you where I'd be, bro. Who knows? Real shit. Like rap has changed everything for me. It's a way of expression, it's a way of life, it's a fucking way of everything, bro. Like rap is crazy. Amazing. Dana out of Lebanon. Salute, Dana. What's really good? She has a couple questions. Have you ever been heartbroken? Definitely. I've definitely been heartbroken. More times than I could even fucking count. You know, losing friendships has broken my heart. You know, losing people who've died has broken my heart. The actions of certain people has broken my heart. I mean, even recently, bro, with me becoming famous, a lot of people broke my heart, bro. Because they really showed their true colors. You know, because I'm famous now. So heartbreak is nothing new to me, and it's not nothing that will not happen again. So have you ever done any heavy drugs? Honestly, the heaviest drug I probably did is like concentrated marijuana, like and mixing it and like just over mixing different marijuanas. I've never wanted to do anything else. I've never wanted to fucking pop pills or drink scissor or snort pills or cocaine. None of that shit. It's never been my thing, man. So hardest drug I've done is marijuana. This is from Aaron out of Los Angeles. What's good, Aaron? Salute. Aaron wants to know, why do you think people fall in love? I think because people want a connection. You know, people want somebody to do shit with. You know, a lot of people want families. They want to build a connection, and it's always nice to have someone to do shit with. A lot of people like to be alone and do shit too, but it's always good to have someone to connect with and express interests and dislikes and really figure out shit with. So me personally, you know, I would probably say because people want a connection. You know, they want to have someone in their life, which is a basic human element, honestly. All right, so this is the last motherfucking question of the 3-part Q&A live from the shitter, man. I want to say thank you to every one of y'all for tuning in. Every one of y'all who sent the question. We're gonna go into this last shit real quick. This is from my man Jay Beezy out of the creek. Out of the creek, man. Out of the creek. Salute, man. What's good with it? All right. Favorite thing that you're involved in? The favorite thing that I'm involved in right now is my my music situation and my record label. You know, that's BOC Music. You know, that stands for Balance of Concept, and BFO, Boss Fam Official. It's just a brotherhood of creatives, you know, who have like minds, similar goals, similar backgrounds, similar interests, just combining as one to really accomplish goals, surpass expectations, and change the world, bro. This shit that I got going on with this BOC Boss Fam shit is beautiful, man. I love it. Best piece of advice you've been given is to follow your heart and stay true to yourself, because nothing else is more important than what you want to do with your life. Period. Would you dye your hair? I would not, but I'm not gonna lie and say that I haven't thought about it. In middle school, I was heavy on like basketball and shit, and like Dennis Rodman had me thinking that I should fucking like dye my braids, some crazy ass shit just for the fuck of it one time. I never ended up doing it, but I definitely have thought about it. So yeah, that's definitely some shit. So yeah, that wraps up the Q&A, you guys. Man, I want to send a shout out to every one of you. You know, thank you so much for sending me questions. Thank you so much for your interest in me. And yeah, man, I mean, just holla at me, man, you know. Let me know what you guys want to see me do moving forward, because, you know, I'm new to this whole shit, and I'm really doing this shit for y'all, man. Like, so if y'all got something you want me to do, like a challenge, you want me to speak on some shit, you want me to do whatever, man, just send me your ideas, you know. Go ahead and comment down here. Like my shit, make sure you subscribe to my shit, make sure you subscribe to my fucking Instagram, my motherfucking Twitter, Facebook, all that good shit, man. Just make sure y'all support, and I appreciate y'all, man, so much. Alright, I'm about to flush this shit and wipe my ass.